Hi guys, I am currently outside and I am coloring. It is a really good day to be outside. It's maybe like it was 101 degrees, but it cooled down, so I'm just out here trying to distract myself a bit. I am coloring this page that is it's like 3 characters at a cafe, outside of a cafe. Dang, it's pretty hot out here. And it's kind of humid too. I bought this really cool phone stand that is basically like a flat piece of rubber, and you can fold it however you want so that your phone can rest on it whatever way you want. So right now I have my phone kind of like facing downwards, and it's really nice because usually I struggle to get like a downward angle when I'm trying to record, so it's nice. Today was pretty eventful. There was a local company that shut down, and they had to lay off over 60 employees. So they had me and my coworkers drive out there for a event to kind of help them, just to kind of present ourselves and let them know that if they need any sort of help finding work or they need any sort of like financial assistance, there's organizations nearby that can help them. The main point of the event though is like to let people know of like the employment resources so that they can easily find a new job. But I felt so bad because there was a article released where they interviewed one of the employees that had worked there for over 30 years. Like, can you imagine working somewhere for 30 years and then being told that, hey, in a month you're not gonna have a job anymore? Like, you get so used to your routine, your coworkers, your workplace, the work that you do. So I can just imagine like how sad some of these employees are. In the article, that they interviewed one of the employees that had been there for over 30 years. So it's like, can you imagine? It's probably super scary, like not knowing what you're gonna do next, especially when you have a family that you need to feed, bills you have to pay. I imagine it's like a mixture of feelings: sadness, anger, confusion, overwhelming feelings. I got my first job when I was 18. I mean, I had babysat before and made money doing stuff like that, but my first official job was at a senior home. And then after that, I just continuously found new jobs that would pay me better. So I've done everything. I've done cleaning, I've done customer service, I've done farm work, I've done medical work. Right now my work is more like social services. So I've done like all types of work, and I think the longest time I've been unemployed is just a month within the time that I've like hopped jobs. Usually I'm able to find work pretty fast. Thankfully, I'm super grateful for being that lucky, because I know sometimes people are definitely not that lucky. And I remember during that time where I had a month off and I was applying to jobs, I felt so stressed out because I had no income. But yeah, like being at that event today made me kind of sad for those people, because I know that they might not be feeling too well right now with everything going on. I recently got my first sunburn. I wore an off-shoulder shirt to an outdoor event, and not very smart of me, but I just didn't think about getting a sunburn because I had never gotten one before. And once I got home and I was hopping into the shower, I noticed my shoulders were really pink. They had never done that before, so the next day my skin in that area was like very sensitive to the touch, my shoulders. And then within like 2 days, I applied lotion and it started peeling off. And it wasn't burning or anything, it was the strangest thing because it had never happened to me. It just kind of looked like I had dirty skin, like I hadn't exfoliated for a really long time. Looking for marker 92. I'm not completely done with it, but it's getting pretty dark outside, so I think I'm gonna start picking up and heading back in. I will I will add a photo of the finished drawing at the end of this video. I wanted to show you guys the sunset. It's so beautiful today. I just got